It's the Squid Scene featuring Squid expert Gus Wilson.
Hello, Squid Seekers! I'm so excited to have a celebrity guest for today's dive!
Hi, I'm Mariah Carey.
Mariah and I are going to dive to look at the squid! Let's go! Me and Mariah are diving deep below the sea! Mariah, you just ripped your bathing suit! You're naked! Oh, but look at the squid! Mariah, shut your legs! The squid! Oh no! We've got to get the squid out of Mariah! Be still! My head is inside Mariah! I don't see the squid! Here, Squiddy, Squiddy! Here, Squid! I see Derek Jeter's World Series ring! Who the hell are you?
I'm Mariah's high school boyfriend. I fell in here back in '85. It's not so bad, though.
How do you survive? What do you eat?
You'd be surprised all the things coming in and out of this place. Last week, I had a cucumber. Hey, is this your squid?
Yes, thank you!
Come again. Mariah does 6 times a day. Here she comes again.
Yeehaw!
Mariah Carey's Underwater Orgasms brought to you by Henson's Underwater Wetsuit. It's not just the water that makes it wet.
I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Transylvania. On this Halloween night, fear's at an all-time high in anticipation of the return of the headless squid.
Hello, Squid Seekers! This is Gus Wilson! I'm along our shores, protecting swimmers and boaters from the vengeance of the headless squid!
I'm gonna tell you about that headless squid man.
I've got the squid's head!
I'm gonna tell you about how he came to be.
I need to reattach the squid's head!
There was a squid just swimming in the ocean.
Here, Squid! Here, Squid!
It was a plain old squid just like you and me.
Although the squid is nearly 60 feet in length, its head was little. Squid Seekers, let's dive below the sea to put the squid's head back on. Keep your eyes open.
And then a boat came by and sliced his head off.
Squid Seekers, we're underwater.
And now he looks for a head out on the sea.
In moments, it will be the exact time the squid was decapitated. We need to reattach the squid's head before he begins his vengeance. Here comes the headless squid, riding a seahorse. Ah! You piece of... Ah! I'm trying to staple it up.
Hello? Hello? We seem to have lost Gus Wilson. Hello?
I did it!
Gus has done it! He gave the squid a little head!
Watch the way you see that!
Gus Wilson's Halloween Report was brought to you by Henson's Underwater Recapitation Kit. This Halloween, there's no reason to completely lose your head.
The Rock, 106.9 WCCC. Normally, we wouldn't cut into the music there, but we've got a report right now. Apparently, something's gone wrong. The squid has come up in a different part of the river. So let's check in now with Don Steele, who's at Charter Oak Landing. Don? Hello? Don? Oh, man.
Okay, thank you. Here we are along the banks of the Connecticut River. We're about a third of a mile down from the Charter Oak Landing. Unusual currents have brought the squid to a somewhat different location than we thought. All of these squid seekers who were set up at the Charter Oak Landing are now following us down here. And as we look out over the Connecticut River, it is starting to reach the surface. There it is, the majestic white underbelly of the Jalapeno Sonoma. And as Gus predicted, the waters of the Connecticut River are now turning a bright red. The squid seekers are on their feet along the banks of the Connecticut River as this historic event is taking place. Gus Wilson on the verge of tears here. Look at the beauty! It's been 60 million years! Oh, wait a minute. Gus and the crowd's attention seems to be distracted momentarily here. Let me take a look out at the river. Everybody seems to be looking in that direction, of course, with the arrival of the Jalapeno Sonoma. It looks like there may be a problem here. The unusual currents seem to have brought the Jalapeno Sonoma close to the river bank, and it seems as though it's getting bounced against the rocks. Yes, the Jalapeno Sonoma is being forced by the currents against the rocks of the Connecticut River. And now Gus Wilson has sprung into action. He's leaped from his podium from where he was addressing the crowd and is now bolting his way through the crowd towards the river. He's going to save the Jalapeno Sonoma from being pounded against the rocks. And there he goes. Gus Wilson has now jumped into the river. The Squid Seekers on the edge of their seats and now cheering Gus along. Now we've equipped Gus. Hopefully he's been able to put it on in all this pandemonium, his special underwater transmitter, and maybe we can get a word with him to see what's happening. Nothing from that transmitter as yet. The crowd's still in a panic, and now everybody concerned at this point, not only for the safety of the Jalapeno Sonoma, but also for the safety of marine biologist Gus Wilson, who is still underwater in the river near the squid. Let's try to contact him again here. Still nothing there. No, now wait a minute. We have some activity in the river. Whoa, the squid has just re-emerged for a moment, and Gus is on top of it. Gus has his special marine biologist suction cups, and he momentarily anyway is riding the Jalapeno Sonoma, trying to lasso it off at a rock. The two of them are now back under the surface of the water. I don't see any movement at the moment. Gus, trying the underwater transmitter again. Gus, are you there, please?
Hello, I'm inside the squid. I hope you can hear me. I was swallowed.
And now we can hear Gus. He is apparently safe, but apparently has also been swallowed by the Jalapeno Sonoma. And now to make matters worse, it looks as though the Jalapeno Sonoma is dislodged itself from the rocks and is heading back out to sea.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you, Gus. We're all glad that you're safe. I'm joined here by your lovely wife, Sandy Wilson, who is wearing her beautiful pink Victoria's Secret scuba outfit.
Gus, if you can hear me, don't give up, sweetheart. I love you. I know you'll be home in time for the Jacques Cousteau special on PBS tonight.
I don't know what to do.
Gus, cut yourself out with a knife.
I can't. I'll hurt the squid.
Oh, Gus, I love you. I'll never let go.
A squid will touch you one time and last for a lifetime.
Can you still hear me? This is Gus Wilson. I can't make it back. Just remember, I'll never let go.
Man, I'll tell you, I've been on the radio for a long time, and I've experienced a lot of different things over the years, but this event has made me speechless. I don't know what to say. Gus Wilson, a true pioneer in the squid world. There's no doubt.
Gus Wilson's love for aquatic spineless creatures will endure.
I'll never let go.
He's with the beloved Jalapeno Sonoma squid now.
Where he always wanted to be.
Viva St. Gus.
Viva St. Gus!
Viva St. Gus! Gus Wilson is dead.
You know, he could be alive in the body of the squid. No, he could be alive. Maybe he's stuck in an air pocket. He's still breathing.
Extracting the oxygen from the water.
Yeah. He's still alive. He's still alive. All right, he's dead.
I'm Holden Johnson, reporting from the shores of Arkansas. The story in Gus Wilson's black box is getting more horrific by the day. As we know, Gus's watch was still working, allowing him to keep track of the day and time. But not all was roses. There was the constant threat of the squid's thunderous flatulence propelling Gus through the squid's rectum out to sea. Here's the latest piece of reconstructed audio from Gus's black box.
Hello! This is my 10th day of captivity. It's April 10th. My watch has finally bit the big want? The jalapeno Sonoma flatulates every 24 hours. This is how I'm keeping track of day and time. It's incredibly dark in here, or else I'm blind. We're moving fast. I think she's surfacing. Look at this baby glow with light. I can see. Oh my God! I'm butt naked. My wetsuit has disintegrated. All that's left is my Anson's underwater scuba strap that's holding my black box to my waist. My beloved wife Sandy always did say, strap-ons are the best. This is Gus Wilson.
Sandy Wilson was quoted as saying, "It's finally Gus's turn to wear the strap-on. I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Arkansas." I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Arkansas. The many tormented squid seekers surrounding me are still holding a vigil in hopes Gus Wilson is still alive. The last reconstructed audio tape from Gus Wilson's black box proved Gus had made a makeshift transmitter and was in fact trying to radio for help. Although that first attempt was unsuccessful, this latest piece of restored audio documents Gus's second attempt.
I don't have much transmitter battery left. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
The man on the radio.
Is anyone there?
Who's this?
This is Gus Wilson. I'm in the Squid.
Is this Pokemon?
No, it's not Pokemon, you little jism. It's swelling. My penis.
Thousands of faithful squid seekers have camped out here on the shores of Arkansas ever since word was released that Gus Wilson may still be alive. Many squid seekers' only source of nutrition has been from the throng of hot dog vendors set up on Arkansas's famed Ocean Harbor Boardwalk. A local hot dog chain has even made 6-foot-long hot dogs they call the Giant Schlong, in honor of Gus Wilson's ever-swelling penis. Michael Jordan was quoted as saying, "Screw ballpark Franks, stick a giant schlong in my mouth." I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Arkansas. On the shores of Arkansas, I'm Holden Johnson on the tip. Of squid seekers' tongues, the question remains, where is Gus Wilson? Gus Wilson's jalapeno Sonoma prison continued to shrink as Gus's penis had reached an incredible 10 feet in length, making it impossible for Gus to move inside the squid. The whereabouts of Gus Wilson is still unknown at this point, but scientists are continuing to lean closer to the theory that Gus Wilson may have been flatulated out to sea. Perhaps this latest piece of restored audio tape from Gus's black box will finally reveal some concrete evidence as to what happened to Gus Wilson.
I've been collecting data with some special functions on my black box. According to some of the data, I think the squid is knocked up since my penis is swollen to 10 feet. I've had a problem with fluids leaking from my army helmet. I hope that I haven't somehow impregnated the squid. I sure don't want the responsibility of paying squid support for the next 18 years.
I can barely hold on.
My face is stuck in the squid's ass. I can't get my face out of the squid's ass.
Was that the sound of Gus being flatulated completely out of the squid? One expert says no. Dr. Julius Poopsky of the Arkansas Oceanic Institute believes that while Gus's body was able to pass through the squid's anus, his gigantic schlong was not, leaving Gus attached to the squid. It also would have been very difficult for Gus to free himself in this predicament because all squid sphincters work like Chinese finger cuffs. The more Gus may have struggled to free himself, the tighter the sphincter would have gotten. If this constriction around Gus's schlong did occur, he may have experienced a blood circulation slowing to the brain, causing severe vision deprivation. If Gus tried to jerk himself off, he would have went blind. I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Arkansas. Here on the shores of Arkansas, I'm Holden Johnson on the face of squid seekers. The looming look of despair has given way to grimaces of sheer concern. The last piece of restored audio footage from Gus's black box revealed Gus's schlong was still lodged in the squid sphincter. Scientists believe Gus needed a ground-shaking orgasmic ejaculatory explosion to propel his gigantic penis out of the squid. Did the squid stay above the surface long enough for Gus to concentrate and finally pull out of the squid? Here's the latest piece of reconstructed audio footage from Gus's black box.
I still can't get it out. I can either pull a Lorena Bobbitt and cut it off with my Hanson's underwater scuba knife, or I need to concentrate on fantasizing. I can do it. I know I can.
Gus, I've lost the top of my bathing suit. Can you hold these for me?
Holy coconuts! The squid keeps going down. I need to stay focused.
Ooh, there goes the bottom of my bathing suit.
Can I cover you in clam dip?
Yes.
It was just getting good. Concentrate.
I'm naked and so wet. Help me, Gus. 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 Gus, have you ever seen a snorkel used like this?
I think I'm in love.
Gus Wilson is finally free from the squid. Only the black box knows what will happen next. In a related story, a parade was held in downtown Little Rock in honor of Gus. Of course, all Gus's friends and family were there. Although the guest of honor obviously couldn't attend, everyone was sure of one thing. Today, no one wanted to come more than Gus Wilson. I'm Holden Johnson on the shores of Arkansas.
This is Rob Walker in New York with breaking news on the search for Gus Wilson. We now join Holden Johnson on assignment.
You can hear the sounds of heavy machinery digging in the sand. I'm Holden Johnson out in the extreme cold. They're completely blue. Said a local man of squid seekers' attitudes, squid seekers are beginning to arrive here in the Mitten-Ague Desert in Vermont and setting up makeshift campsites as the search for Gus Wilson resumes. Authorities now know Gus Wilson was kidnapped after he was flatulated from inside the Jalapeno Sonoma by Bovan Bijou Bagatelli, a well-known porn movie mogul. The question remains, how did Bagatelli find Gus when the rest of the world couldn't? Authorities are searching the sands of the Mitten-Ague Desert for Bagatelli's underground compound by using metal detectors. Some authorities from the FBI have alluded to the fact that Bagatelli's underground prison may be made of rubber, making it difficult to detect. Meanwhile, squid seekers are praying for Gus Wilson, who Bagatelli is making do disgusting, sodomizing sexual acts for beeline black market porn movies. Here's the latest piece of reconstructed audio from Gus's black box.
Squid seekers, I have to whisper. I can't let Bagatelli know I'm recording this. I told him my black box was my pacemaker.
Please bring in Monica.
Oh, no, not again.
Okay, everybody, places.
Be sure to dress him in the French maid outfit this time. This guy's getting kinkier every day.
Okay, Monica, would you please mount Gus?
Thank heavens I'm wearing my Hanson's underwater invisible scuba condom, which can even be used in the driest of conditions. Who knows who Bagatelli's whores have been with? Perhaps Jay Raven. Maybe I should be wearing two.
Right on a set. And action.
These movies Bagatelli is making, exploiting Gus Wilson's 10-foot swollen penis, is said by industry officials to have close to a $106.9 billion black market value. The government has posted a reward of $2.5 million for the capture of Bagatelli and his gang of thugs. This morning, the Post reported even Bill Clinton has put together a team of professional bounty hunters. During a phone interview, Mr. Clinton was asked what he would do with the reward money. His response?
I'd put it toward buying the movies.
I'm Holden Johnson in the sands of the Mitten-Ague Desert in Vermont.
I'm Rob Walker in New York. I've been told something's happened in Vermont, and we now join Holden Johnson.
This is Gus Wilson!
Obviously, this is some kind of joke.
Bagatelli is now Holden Johnson! I'm running from Bagatelli's man!
This is not a black box recording. This is live.
I just got a stick in my ass!
We have confirmed through voice analysis this is truly Gus Wilson.
I'm running through the woods to make it to the river before I'm captured again! Oh no! There's nowhere else to go! I've come to a cliff!
Oh my, Squid Man. Back to the ladies for you.
Gus, Rob Walker in New York. You can end this now. Just jump into the river.
What are you, f***ing nuts? It's too steep!
Just jump into the river.
You won't do it because you're a coward.
Get him! Mr. Wilson, are you aware it's Christmas Eve?
I haven't done my shopping!
Jump into the river!
I need to jump!
Don't let him jump!
Who will buy presents for the squid?
Get him!
Here I go! Jalapeno!
All squid seekers are holding on to his hope as authorities search, ironically enough, where it all started, from the banks of the Connecticut River, for any trace of Gus Wilson.
Happy Christmas to you from all of us squid seekers. Happy Christmas, Gus Wilson.
This time, Gus Wilson has fate on his side, for Christmas is time for miracles.
Gus, honey, please come home and stuff my stocking.